Yeah, and you're trying to keep it cool because you want to be like dashboard babe. You want to keep it nice and cute.
Dashboard babe, your hand is
just want to keep it cute.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of That Would Bang podcast. My name is Adessy.
And I'm Patricia.
And welcome to our minisode. I don't know how we always do this little dance.
I know, but it feels like you need to like warm it up a bit.
It
Do you know what I mean?
good. But Patricia, it's been a while since I've seen you.
It has been a bit of a minute. I actually can't remember the last time I saw you.
I don't know.
Was it my birthday?
It wasn't. It was after the day after your birthday.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so how have you been?
Yeah, good, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel really refreshed because I feel like July has just been a month of sort of enjoyment.
You look refreshed.
Yeah, I just got back from I got back from holiday last week, which was really nice. I went to Rhodes with my friends, and we did all inclusive. We were just out in the sun, just having a good time. It was great. And then I came back and got COVID, like literally the day after. I couldn't even believe it.
Wait, did you catch it on holiday or did you catch it? Do you think you caught it like in the airport?
Yeah, like in the in between.
But you seem refreshed. Are you
I'm tanned.
Are you negative now?
Yeah, no, I've got COVID.
Hey,
I'm gonna give it to you now. But
Girl.
yeah, I'm tanned. I'm rested.
Tan. She's got nails.
I just got them done before I came here.
Wow.
I'm loving the colour as well. I feel like it's a bit bright for summer.
No, it's nice.
So yeah, I'm
nice.
vibing. And I love your little French tips.
Thank you. They are
Thank you.
They are a bit old, so let's just look at it from afar. But thank you.
This is your favourite thing to show your nails.
I know. I think
like, why do you do
I need
that?
to be a bit more dainty.
That's
like,
bare
like
saucy.
those, I'm like, I do
I
claws. For everyone who's listening, it's claw hands that I do.
Yeah.
Need to change that. So what was the best part of the holiday?
The best part of the holiday? That's a really good question. I would say the best part of the holiday was actually just getting to like explore like the old town a bit and just having like a bit of a walkabout, because it was like really scenic and kind of like the sea was just like so blue that I think I have a thing for the sea. I don't like being in water.
Can you swim?
No.
Okay.
I can't swim, but I've been meaning to learn.
Let's discuss this. Let this be discourse.
Okay.
Why can you not swim?
What? Okay, this is a lot of aggression.
Do you know what? It sounds like, you know that TikTok is like, why are you gay?
Yeah. I love that TikTok. I can't even lie to you because, anyways.
Sorry. Why can't you swim, Patricia?
I just never learned. I did the lessons when I was in like year 3. You know, when you have to go in primary school, and then I just never went back. And I feel like I can paddle. I can keep myself like afloat, I think.
In swimming pool or in the sea?
Swimming pool. Girl, sea is a different kettle of fish.
No, the sea is a different ball game. When you realise you can't touch the bottom, you're like, yeah.
Do you know what happened? One time I went to Devon. This was 2020, so it was kind of like after lockdown 1. And I went to Devon with my friends and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go co-steering with all these people.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I went co-steering, which
that?
is basically you kind of walk over like the cliffs and stuff and you kind of like go up really high and then you get to the cliff points and then you jump off like into the sea. Why was I there?
So wait, someone who can't swim decided she wanted to jump
I
into
wasn't
the sea.
thinking.
Okay.
The
Well
brain cells were not brain celling.
Did they give you a life jacket?
Yeah, I had a life jacket. Okay. The whole like walking over the cliffs was fine. Like I love doing that sort of thing. But we did like one little test jump, and for me, this was not a test jump. This was actually just doing a very real jump. And everyone else did it, and they were like, "Yeah, that's calm." And I really had to just like jump off the side, and I literally thought I was gonna have a panic attack when I hit the water. Like the motion just felt so weird. And then after that, I was like, I'm not doing any of the jumps. So the guy had to like drag me along in the water with a stick because I couldn't really swim. And that was really embarrassing.
So you were the person that was holding everyone back when...
Okay. I'm not going to say holding everyone back because I did all the jumps. No, not the jumps. I did all the like walking bits. I just didn't go up to the cliff points.
You didn't go off Okay, this is making me think that when you go to theme parks, you're the person holding the bag.
I don't go to theme parks. I don't like... I've never been to Thorpe Park and you will never see me there. You will never see me at Thorpe Park. No, and I don't have any FOMO. I don't feel the need to be there. Every year, they're like, let's do a Thorpe Park trip. I'm like...
Patricia. So wait, have you been to any theme park?
I've been to Chesington World of Adventures.
That rickety place.
And I went in like primary school.
Of course.
And I've been to Legoland. That was in year 2.
How old are you now?
25 years of age.
Year 2.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
I don't feel... Do you know what? No one can actually show me. I don't like roller coasters. I don't go to fun fairs. Don't go to sport. None of that. Anything that has like weird motion, I just don't enjoy.
Did you go in a race car? I wouldn't. I don't even like it when boys drive fast.
I was gonna say, you know, when they accelerate a bit too fast, and then you feel like your back's like pushed up against the seat.
Can we discuss this?
Weird.
Boys, men, males. Why is it when a girl enters your car, you guys decide to be doing up energy, zoom, zoom?
They're revving the engine, trying to act like,
what happened to safety first? Why am I stressed? Why am I holding onto the handrail? Why is my seatbelt cutting into my
when
skin?
you're holding onto the thing, like gripping it tight.
Like this.
Yeah, and you're trying to keep it cool because you want to be like dashboard babe. You want to keep it nice and cute.
Dashboard baby, your hand is shaking.
Just want to keep it cute. Yeah, I don't like them things there, so it's a no from me. I can't lie.
It's a no from me, guys. Let's think about safety. Maybe you can drive with one hand. Oh, that's attractive.
That's
but
very
you don't
attractive.
need to press accelerator
Too fast.
Honestly.
Let us breathe.
Let's drive within the speed limit.
Please.
Mm.
That was a PSA for all our male listeners, you know.
Yeah, shout out to you.
But how have you been? What's been new with you?
I've been good. I also travelled. We travelled in the same week.
Oh, you went to Portugal?
I did.
How was that?
I went to a wedding.
Oh, I love weddings.
It was my cousin's wedding, and it was the best wedding I've ever been to.
The best one? Why?
The aesthetic, the vibe, the people, the atmosphere. I was like, this is how to do a wedding. First of all, the ceremony was like 30 minutes long. It wasn't too long. It was just quick. Like
to the point.
To the point. The scenery, like it was in one really fancy hotel, kind of palace kind of venue. Like we could see the sea, we could see the trees and the bushes.
That sounds really vibey though.
It was so beautiful, and then the sun was setting, and then the vibe was really nice, and everyone, it was quite intimate. So everyone that was there, you can tell that they were there for them. They weren't there to steal rice and to pack rice to go home.
Oh my god, them guests always do so much.
Honestly, it wasn't overrun with aunties. Even the aunties that were there were supportive aunties. Like, it was so lovely.
Was it like a big wedding, or was it like, I know you said there was like people there?
I'd say about 90 people. So
okay.
like about, I'd say 50, like 45 of each family.
Did you catch the bouquet?
No,
you didn't.
That was not that one.
That wasn't for you.
You know what? I actually feel a bit embarrassed when that bouquet thing happens. You know
why?
I don't know why. It's just
because people are scrambling to catch you.
It's when it goes in the air and everyone goes like.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be trying to run for that.
I don't want to be like that.
You don't want to be that person.
I know I'm a single babe, and I know that's how you show people that you're available. Because you know weddings, that's where to find people.
I was gonna say, they say like going to weddings, you'll probably find someone, you know, they're like a potential.
They're a potential.
If that was your family, then
no,
probably not.
It's not in front of all my aunties and uncles. There was no one even there for me, to be honest. And yeah, there was no one my age. Everyone was a bit older than me, so I was just like, you know what, swallow it. It was good.
So how long were you out there for?
We were there for 4 days in total. Oh my gosh, I have a story time. There for 4 days in total.
Adessy story time.
Messed up. So when we first arrived, I've heard so many amazing things about Lisbon.
Yeah.
And then I was like, guys, let's not book a hotel. Let's get an Airbnb. I'm sure Airbnb will be nice. That was my responsibility.
Yeah.
My auntie and uncle, my mum and my sister, we all went together. So we were staying together. We now are driving through Lisbon. We're like, wow, this is so pretty. And we were going through one area. I was just like, oh, it's getting a bit rough. But I was like, I'm sure we're just getting through. And then the Uber driver just drops us. He's like, we're here. I said, no. And then the host is like, hey, hello. He comes outside. He lets us enter. I'm like, okay, it looks a bit like the pictures, but it's looking dirty.
Okay.
We're looking around, it's dusty, it's dirty. Let's enter in. To open the doors, he's forcing it. It's like, you know, you have to use your foot, you have to use your hand, you push it.
Is this your Portuguese accent, please? Like,
he said, use your foot, you use your hand, you push it. You pushed it now. I enter, I'm like, Kai, this is dirty. I'm looking at the chairs, there's stains, I'm looking around, and I feel like me, I've been told I'm a bit snobby when it comes to things. I understand. Sometimes you need
that's not even snobby though. I think that's like bare minimum.
Dusty, and then no one could say anything because I was like, guys, it's fine. The next day, my auntie's like, that's like, there were bed bugs biting me in this bed. We're leaving. On that day, we just had to pack up everything. We left in our pajamas. We booked a hotel.
Wow.
We went in the Uber and we just said, we're going. And they were just like, yeah, I had to abandon it. The host was really nice, but I was like, dude, we need our money back. My auntie bites all over her body. And bed bugs are the types of things that like jump in your suitcases and I was just
This is making my skin itch.
It was so disgusting.
No. But you no due diligence. You didn't even want to like...
And no, actually, I didn't even tell you. We went out that night before we left.
Yeah.
And then there was an Airbnb review saying, this is a decent venue, but if you're a girl that's single on her own, I wouldn't recommend because there's crackheads that hang outside. I didn't see it. As
Red
we were
flag.
walking down, there was a group, I'd say about 20 men, and these are labourers, like people in there, like, and they're drinking, after their drinks, all hovering outside our one door. So we all walked down and we walked directly past our accommodation because we didn't want to go inside. So even all of those things were stacked
against
so
you.
That's why the next morning we literally packed our bags, went in our pajamas, to the hotel that was nice and it was refreshing and it was very beautiful. But then on the way there, the Uber, he hit something and his tire just burst like that. So we all just sat there, and there was on family holidays, tension could just rise at any moment. The tension was there.
One person's waiting to crack. I feel like I'm divesting from Airbnbs. Like, it's actually not that girl. Like, I think hotels are actually the way to go. You 100%. Get a cleaner.
And they clean.
There's
it's
food,
comfortable.
like, there in the mornings at the very least.
Honestly, Patricia, honestly, that's why I realised Airbnb is not the way forward. And that's why I'm not booking an Airbnb for LA, because I don't know what I'm doing. I want an apartment, but it's not going to be via Airbnb. It's not. Anyway, that was my Portugal situation. But apart from that, when all that was dealt with, I had fun. I ate lots of seafood. I ate octopus. But then I like octopus. But then I went to one restaurant. It was like it was octopus and prawns. The octopus started to scare me. It was just too big. It was just
so wait, did they not cut it up? Was
this one was octopus? It was like 5 legs, it was like 8 legs. It was 8 legs because me and my sister shared, so we cut it in half. But I was halfway through eating like the first two. I said, this is quite intense.
That is funny.
It's like eating the monster. So
not a monster. I don't really get disgusted by food.
The thing is, like, I had octopus the day before, but it was just like it was an octopus hot dog. It was an octopus hot dog, so it's just like one tentacle in a hot dog bun with stuff.
Have you ever had calamari that doesn't just come in the rings? It comes in like the little body bit. I was like, I forget that calamari would look like that. I just thought they were just rings.
Nah, it is definitely
a tentacly type animal.
It's definitely a sea spider.
Yeah. So, a sea spider.
100%.
No, I love seafood, I feel like I should have eaten more seafood when I was out in Greece.
100%. That's where the seafood is.
Yeah, but again, like, we were all inclusive. So a lot of the time, and I didn't mind the hotel food. And there was like seafood.
Was it actually good?
I think if I had to rate it out of 10, I'm probably going to rate the food. I'm going to rate it a 6.7.
Oh.
It's like, but I'm not like a fussy eater. So it was like nice food, but it wasn't like when we actually went out to eat and stuff and I was eating the pasta and like my friend got a steak that was like butter. Like that was like 10 out of 10 food. But obviously, because anyway, I was drinking more than I was eating, but it's fine.
Vacation, baby.
That's what I was really there for.
Wow. But how's the breakfast? I feel like breakfast.
The breakfast was the worst bit, actually.
Oh no!
No, breakfast was dead. But breakfast is like just not it. The sausages are
egg and sausage.
Yeah,
or was it those pink sausages?
Yeah, it was like frankfurters.
They love those Vienna sausages.
Vienna sausage, they're like the worst sausages. Like they're disgusting. And like I personally don't really like eating eggs when I haven't made them and when I'm out.
Ghanaians, they're specific with the egg now. Can you see?
Do you know what? I opened myself up for that joke. Anyway.
You think you'd be pleased that there's egg in the
menu? But you know when like sometimes it's got that white, like that wet pool under the
like eggs? Scrambled eggs. Yeah.
I don't want that. But they had like omelettes and stuff. But it would be the same breakfast every day and I don't really love breakfast, so I just wouldn't really eat it. I would be there for like lunch and dinner, which was nicer. And we had gyros.
Gyros, baby!
Gyros. Throwback to our trip in first year.
Yeah, do you know what? Wow. Patricia and I, we've known each other for a while, It's
been a minute.
At the end of first year of university, we went with, I think it was like 13. How many were
it? Was like 12 of us, 12 black girls.
12 black girls.
In Greece. Where did we go in Greece as well?
We went to Corfu.
Corfu.
And it was just so funny because we know now that you don't go on holidays with that many people.
So, I mean, you can make it work.
I think you
can.
But
we were very like mixed bunch.
It was a bit screwed. It's end of first year. You don't even know everyone fully. Yeah. It's very random because not everyone even talks to each other now. But it's the fact that we all went. Such a random group of people went on holiday. We ate gyros there. That was nice. Gyros
the Greeks snapped with gyros, man. Chips in bread with meat and salad
and seasoning as well. What? Dude,
10 out of 10.
Fantastic.
Brother. I feel like the fun part of the year is kind of coming to a close.
No, baby.
I mean, you can make your own fun, innit?
Like, there's carnival coming.
Are you gonna go carnival? Skin out.
Of course not. Of course not.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Me and carnival not gonna be at with monkeypox roaming the air.
No, don't say monkeypox because that is really scaring me.
And y'all want to be whining and grinding. All the best.
I mean,
all the best. With no shirts on. All the best. Go there wearing a raincoat.
Nobody's going to carnival in a raincoat. In my head, I'm thinking I would probably go, but I haven't actually thought about going to carnival.
Have you been before?
I have been before. When I was a kid, I used to go on like the family day bit with my dad and my younger brother and would get food and stuff. And then before the pandemic, I actually went with my friends and it was so fun, but I really fell off. Sorry, I was just like thinking back to it because I was drinking.
You were in deep thought. I can't even.
Oh my god, I was drinking Ray Nephews like it was water.
Hey.
And I thought I was fine because we left quite early, and I got home and I was thinking this is good, like I'm calm. And then all the alcohol hit me at once I got home, and I was trying to sleep, and I kept getting up in the night to throw up, but I hadn't booked the next day off work, so I had to literally wake up and go into the office. And if you saw me on that day, it was not good.
You're not
anyway,
selling this carnival to me.
I'm not gonna do it like this if I go again. I'm gonna be so responsible. I'm just young.
Is there anything else you're looking forward to regarding the year as a whole?
I do want to take one more trip just because my auntie's turning 50 and she lives in Washington, and she's invited us out there to like celebrate with her.
When she's turning 50?
October. She's celebrating at the start of October, actually.
Let's go! Go to America!
So I'm like, I really do want to go, and I actually want to make it work, because the thing is, like, I want to see like all of my family, because they're all going to be together in one place, and I don't get to see my cousins that often, and I feel like my aunts, like kids, there's a good chance I have not met them before.
Wow.
Like, faces are not coming to mind when I think of my cousins, so I really just want to connect a bit more with them. So I kind of want to make that work, but if the finances are financing...
But if you're going to see family, that's accommodation sorted, no?
Yeah, but because so many of us are also, like, there's other people that she might be putting up. And then, like, my cousin lives in Washington as well, but then my other aunt, like, her mum and dad are also going, and we'll probably stay with her. So I'm just trying to figure out the logistics, but hopefully I can stay with my aunt.
Yeah, man, go. I think holidays where you see family... I don't even see them as expensive because they pay for everything when you're there.
It's so true.
Occasionally you might bring out that card like no.
I know, put it away. This is on me.
Don't worry.
That's what I love.
Yeah, I love people paying for me. I can't even lie.
It's so nice, isn't it?
I really do. That's why I like family holidays. That's why I like going out with my dad.
Oh, must be nice.
Hey, anytime you go to a restaurant, you know, my wallet doesn't touch the ground. It doesn't see anything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh wow, thank you. Well, that's why when I was younger, you know, when you go on food shops, did you ever go to your dad and he just buy everything that you put in the trolley? Did you do that?
Yeah, no, but I had the parents that would be like, no, take that out the trolley sometimes.
That's my mum. My dad would be like, oh, what does your mum usually get? And we'd be like, oh,
all of this random stuff.
He's like, are you sure? I say, yeah, dad. Yeah.
No, my mum and dad are opposite.
Yeah. Really?
My mum will do the whole, let's get that. My dad's like, no, put it back. He was so strict.
Oh.
He's like the dad from...
Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah. That's my dad in a nutshell.
My man got two jobs.
But you know what? The older I get, the more I understand my dad, you know.
I understand it. But I just don't like paying for things, man.
No, I hate
my
that.
own money. Yeah, I think it was when I got older and I was like, wow, so our parents had to just keep paying and feeding us every day.
I'm not trying to do that, you know.
It's a lot. Really?
I mean, yeah, I am, but I'm also not trying to do that.
You're not trying to do that? Mate.
Like, imagine, like, just a kid's there, like, 24/7 and they're asking to like be fed. Obviously that is a part of parenthood. I'm not trying to deny it, but it's actually kind of long to think about. You actually have to finance your like an entire person's life,
and they don't even acknowledge or recognize that the money comes from somewhere.
Yeah,
because I don't think I actually fully did that money came for things until maybe uni, where I was like, oh wow,
yeah,
so you have to pay for the light to be on. Oh, don't worry, you have to pay for heating. Do you know I was wearing a jacket in second year?
This is
I wore jacket to bed.
This is too
I was
triggering.
cold.
Triggering. I'm not even trying to think about bills. Moving on.
Wait, did you see that cost of living graph? 4 times.
It's not looking good, bruv.
Girl.
It's not looking good.
Girl.
It's time to leave this UK. Anyway.
Where would you live if you didn't live in England?
I think people have asked me this before. I think I would like to live for a short time in Ghana, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't live there permanently. But I also recognise that if I was living there, I would hope to live with family, and family they're more comfortable in Ghana, so I think it would be a different vibe. But if not there, then I think Canada looks nice because my cousin moved out there as well. And I feel like she's found like a nice black community there. They have a lot of culture. It's very similar to London and a lot of respect.
They have the same slang, like, bro. You alright, bro?
That's such a good Canadian accent. That was, yeah. Because sometimes I find like Canadian TikTokers.
No, they sound
so different.
Like, hey, bro. Like when they talk, they have it's a bit like a Caribbean accent. Like,
yeah,
bro. Where you going? I don't know how to do it. I can't remember when we're off camera, but I can actually do a Canadian accent quite well. I can't even lie. The Toronto one.
Yeah. So I think I would do a cheeky Canada, and if not that, maybe kind of. I would say somewhere that is kind of Spanish speaking, but I don't think it would be mainland Europe, Spain.
So South America.
So maybe, yeah, somewhere in South America.
Okay, you speak Spanish?
Espanol, baby. That was not Spanish.
Wow. Espanol, baby.
Sorry. No, but I can kind of...
Speak Spanish. Come on, do that.
Hola,
All right.
¿cómo estás?
Okay. ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
I really... Okay, what should I say in Spanish?
Say...
Hola, me llamo Patricia.
Hey.
Tengo...
Is that how you say your name in Spanish?
Patricia.
Hey.
You know, got to give it a little bit of a roll.
Let's hear it.
Tengo 25 años y mis cumpleaños es en 15 de julio. Y that's the end.
What does that mean? Translate it for us.
I said, hola, hi, my name is Patricia. I am 25 years old and my birthday is on the 15th of July.
Wow.
That was, oh my God, the amount of effort that took my brain to even get that out of my mouth.
Wow, we got a little bilingual babe, you know?
Yeah, because I went to Peru for a bit and I feel like
did.
my Spanish just like really got so much better.
Wow, I want to speak different. Okay, wait, I speak Korean a little bit.
Oh, okay. Is this from the K-dramas?
Yeah.
Go on.
안녕하세요. 네, Adessy. 네.
What did you just say?
Hello, my name's Adessy.
I did not hear your name in that entire thing.
I'll say it again. 안녕하세요. 네, 이름 Adessy입니다.
Okay,
네. Oh.
I mean, that sounded legit.
라면 먹을래?
What was that?
Do you want to eat ramen?
Okay.
Or 아저씨. Old man.
I'm finished.
But Joni, have you noticed black boys have an affinity to anime? Why does it have a hold on
Someone
them?
needs to study that link between black men.
You know, I wanted to do an essay on it. I really did.
Because that is a real match made.
And they all think it's their quirky. They think it's their quirky
personality
trait. Have you been on dating apps? Black boys on dating apps. They'll say you love anime. You've won
and
me
the
over.
Abby can be like sometimes like a little picture or character.
They
from
love
the anime.
Naruto.
What One Piece?
One Piece. I don't know. Dead Note. Pokemon. All of it.
Not Pokemon.
They love that. Avatar.
I used to
Airbender.
Oh, my friend loves Avatar actually. But she's not a black man. She's an Indian woman.
Thank you for dropping that information. I guess that's the end of this minisode.
That was a lovely catch up.
I agree. I very much enjoyed what was happening in your week, Patricia.
And your life too. You have great story times.
So do you.
We definitely need to make that an official segment, I feel like.
I think we're the home of stories.
That was so cute. Yeah, the home of stories.
Welcome to That Would Bang, the home of stories.
But here concludes our minisode, which we hope you enjoyed. And if you did, remember to follow us on all social media platforms at the TWB Pod. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're there too, so like and subscribe. But otherwise, you can follow me at _PDVR.
And you can follow me at Adessy.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.